it really arouses my curiosity. I was thinking about, what is he going to talk about? How to look handsome or something else? But in the beginning, Miguel cut to the point and tell us that he is going to tell us about his trip in Europe. But in my opinion, I thought there's no need for Miguel to go far, far away to Europe to discover handsome. Why? All he has to do is just take out a mirror and look at the mirror every morning. And he can see a handsome guy looking back at him. Okay, back to the speech. I spotted many good points in your speech. First is the opening. You build a little climax by using some humor points in your opening. For example, you said you naively believe that you can deliver your C2 speech in an English accent when you came back in Taiwan. And I think it's a really strong opening that attracts all the audience attention. And second of all, you use so many punchlines in your speech. For example, you have shared with us the experience between you and the waitress in McDonald's and how regretful you are that you haven't get her phone number. I think we can all relate to that. And also you have mentioned that there's no man or woman in the world that you think is more attractive than Taiwanese, which I totally agree. And so you have given us a new and interesting motivation of your trip. And I think these are the special points and the punchlines in your speech. And third of all, you have a very good conclusion. You shared with us what you think is the meaning of traveling. For example, I have picked up something you said, like viewing ourselves through strangers' eyes, or leave our comfort zone while experiencing some loneliness or interacting with people. And I think you can detail it and develop it more. So here comes some suggestions. In your speech, you have used many interesting stories of your traveling. And I think you can connect these with the values you found in traveling, because it will make the stories, the whole speech sounds more organized and build connections between your points, your stories, and the core value. For example, like viewing ourselves through strangers' eyes, you can say something about your experience, about like interacting with foreigners in Europe, etc. You can build connections between the stories and the values you've mentioned. So the whole speech will sound more coherent. And second of all, sometimes when you're thinking about your speech, you tend to don't have eye contact with the audience. And so next time, maybe you can try to look around and find the handsome and beauty in NTUTA. All in all, I like your speech with interesting little stories and laughter. I think it's a really relaxing atmosphere tonight. TME.